Hey guys, so you may have noticed on the little checklist in my classroom that I had written skip on problems like these because we had not done polynomial long division for a while. So the number 13 in the practice exam has a problem like this, and I thought I would go over just a couple of them. Okay, so the first one we're going to do, notice how this denominator is not just one term. And if I made u equals x minus 1 or u equals 2x plus 4, it doesn't really do anything to this problem. So we have to do something called polynomial long division. So you take the 2x plus 4 and you're like, how does this get divided into x minus 1? Well, how many times does 2x go into x? Well, that happens half the time, right? And when you do like x divided by 2x, you put that number on the top, and then if you remember long division, you take this number and you multiply it to these two terms. So 1/2 times 2x is x, and 1/2 times positive 4 is positive 2. And then if you remember in long division, you subtract that answer. So x minus x is going to cancel out. -1 minus 2 is going to be -3, and then that's going to be your remainder. So what you're going to write over here is you're going to write the 1/2, because that was the term you got, and then the remainder is always the number over what you divided by. And then you take the antiderivative of that. So the antiderivative of 1/2 is 1/2 x. Sorry, I got a little blurry there. And the antiderivative of 2x plus 4, I'm going to do what my third period class had dubbed super jumpy. We saw that this is x to the first in the denominator, so we know that this is going to be the antiderivative ln 2x plus 4, natural log 2x plus 4. And then because this was a linear function, remember you do the derivative of this, which would be 2, and that goes in the denominator in front. And so the answer to this problem is 1/2 and 3x ln 2x plus 4 plus c.